Okay.
I am Mudita Bidwalkar, team member of Eurasia Research. I'll be taking your interview today.
Yes, good morning. Good morning.
Welcome to the chat session for Eurasia Research. We
Thank
are
you. Yes.
really grateful to have you today with us.
Yes, yes. Actually, I just now took part in the conference in Kuala Lumpur. And if you have any questions about my research, you can ask me. Yes.
Yeah. I would like to introduce you to our audience today. So we have Dr. Oleg Pavenkov as an eminent speaker for our chat session interview today. So he's affiliated with Faculty of Liberal Arts, Alliance University, Bangalore, India. Welcome,
Yes.
Dr. Oleg.
Yes, yes.
We'll
Thank
be
you.
starting with the chat session. So our first question is, how can AI be used responsibility in religious contexts?
Actually, I just wanted first to start from more common subject because I am a lecturer of ethics of AI. It is my main subject in Alliance University. And actually, I'm also writing a book about ethics of AI, which is going to be published. It's possible then in this year. And one of the chapter of my book is connected with the religious context of AI implementation.
Nice.
So in my opinion, AI cannot be used as a mediator between divine reality and human beings. So like it cannot be used in religious practices. It can be used in social practices. But from my opinion, AI can be used as a tool for example, for religious education. We can use AI systems for creation, for example, new version of translating of Bible or Quran or other holy scriptures into
Okay.
multiple languages. But I have some doubts about simulating some kind of meditative or spiritual experience via through AI apps. I know that there are lots of such apps, but actually, I'm not sure that it can simulate some kind of religious experience. But at the same time, from my point of view, it's needed to create strict ethical and global guidelines for AI using in religious context. I know that there are lots of confessional AI chatbots, for example, Magisterium AI, which can be, of course, it can be used for some kind of scriptural queries, but at the same time, it is complex theological problem because implementation of AI in this sphere, in my opinion, it should be under human control. Okay.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Okay. So our next question will be, can AI generated content manipulate religious beliefs?
Actually, it's good and interesting question because, of course, some kind of manipulations can be there. And AI-generated content really possess risks of manipulation, especially through deepfakes that exploits cognitive biases,
Yeah.
for example, like confirmation bias. And if you put this in religious context, for example, AI can fabricate some kind of miracles, and which is some kind of it can create some kind of simulation of miracle. It can create some kind of other alternative scriptures, or it can amplify extremist views. So all of this, of course, is dangerous. So mitigation requires digital theological education. It depends on human, and it depends on how human is educated, how we can use AI. We should know in which for which purpose we can use AI, and it will be actually profitable for us.
Yes.
And for example, for to find some sources which is connected with Bible or some kind of holy scripture. But at the same time, in my opinion, we should prioritize truthfulness over engagement.
Right.
So the first important thing it is AI should provide full and actually truthful information. I mean to say information which is can be applicable in this specific religious context. For example, information which is applicable for Orthodox Christians, it cannot be the same like information for Catholics, it cannot be the same like Protestant, and at the same time, it cannot be the same like for Muslims.
True.
So yes, this information which we are getting through AI system, it should understand specific cultural religious context. This is the most important thing.
Right.
Okay.
Really thoughtful. Okay.
Okay.
So moving ahead, like, what is the main takeaway from your research study?
Actually, my research study didn't finish. It's going
Okay.
on, and I don't have no, final results, but some kind of takeaway, which I can tell it will be very short. Uh, AI implementation in religious contexts should be regulated by global ethical guidelines. But the main problem is these global ethical guidelines, it's not yet developed because we have different kind of ethical theories, like utilitarian approach, uh, for example, or a human rights approach, or consequentialism, duty, ethics of duty, and we don't have common approach, especially in this sphere. It's really very difficult task to create such kind of, but it's needed to create such kind of global ethical guidelines. So we will not face such kind of problem that will create own religion. And we also, some people will trust AI and will be like, they will be like adapts, they will follow this religion. But still such risk is there. Okay. But it's needed to study more, of course, because now it's not actually final takeaway, because actually it takes some time, because it depends on the level of development of AI systems. If strong AI, so-called edge AI, will be developed, this problem, it will be actual problem. Because now we can just consider this something like not serious, but actually it can be very serious problem in future. I mean to say religion of AI, a
Yes.
religion which is fully created by AI. So this is can be serious problem. Okay.
Okay. Got it. Yes. So, moving ahead, what advice would you give to our young researchers who are just starting out in the research world based on your own experiences and insights?
Of course, I cannot just give common advice because we have different kind of research traditions in different countries. I was working in Russia and now I'm working in India as a professor.
Yeah.
But if, for example, if young researcher wants to study philosophy of AI, or even theology of AI, in my opinion, it's needed to embrace interdisciplinary curiosity. It's needed to connect different approaches, theological approach, philosophical approach, with the field like AI or cognitive science. For example, my journey from Russia to India, my actually is like research journey, taught me that persistence and cross-cultural humility is, I mean to say, when you make effort to find new information, it yield breakthroughs. So like you can create actually something innovative. And and this topic, it's innovative topic. So I think in future, maybe we will have new even science like theology of AI. Now it's not yet developed, but in future it will be new science. What I can predict actually.
Okay, okay. I think this would be really helpful for our young researchers.
Okay.
Our last question is about your positive feedback for our conference.
Actually, yes, it was like small conference, but Kuala Lumpur Conference on Social Science Humanities was, from my point of view, it was inspiring platform
Okay, thank
for interesting very discussions on pressing global issues, and I got new connections with new people, for example, some professor from China. We got a very good connection with him.
you.
Actually, this is why conferences is important.
Yes,
It's important for international participation, so everybody will take part and discuss different problems, and it will give us opportunity to engage with the fellow scholars. We can actually develop interdisciplinary dialogue on social sciences. So it was, of course, it was very helpful.
okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Dr. Oleg, for sharing your experience with us. And thank you for attending this chat session. We are really honored to have you, and it would be great to see you at our future conferences as well. Thank you for taking time off for talking to us.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you. That's all.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay.